So it is Saturday, May 4th at 10:19 in the morning. I'm about to be on the road to New South's Bunkhouse Stampede in Florence, Alabama. But this year's Bunkhouse is a little bit different from last year's because this time I'm in the match. But shh, that's a secret.
So, how do you feel?
Like shit for the most part. My back is fucking killing me right now. It already was hurting quite a lot before I even got to the building, and then I took a bump over the top rope, and the second I landed on that apron, I went, oh boy, that's gonna suck shit in the morning. But all together, with that withstanding, I feel pretty great because, you know, ever since I was a kid, and the first time I ever saw wrestling on my television in like 98, 99, whenever it was, just like every other kid when they see wrestling, I wanted to do that. And I didn't get the opportunity to get into this business until I was, you know, at least in wrestling standards, pretty late in life. My first day on commentary was 3 days before I turned 30. And when I first broke in, I was over 400 pounds. I was like 420 something pounds whenever I first broke in. And I was like, man, I got a bad back. My knees are shot. All the other sports injuries I had whenever I was a teenager. There is no in-ring career. And then, you know, I just started getting the itch, and I started losing a little bit of weight, and I was like, you know what, maybe I can actually finally give this a shot. And I weighed myself this morning before the show, and I was 364 pounds. I'm not very good with math. I think that's like 60 pounds or so lost since I broke in a few years ago. So I know that still is pretty goddamn fat, but it's the best shape I've been in a long time. The people in the front row probably won't believe that because my shirt came up pretty high whenever I was getting eliminated. My pants were falling off. I should have realized, you know, losing weight means that I would need new pants, or at least a tighter belt, but I didn't think that far ahead. But I'll tell you one thing that felt really, really good, more than anything, and it's obviously you want to win whenever you wrestle. You know, there was $10,000 on the line, plus that big dusty boot. That would have been nice to have home, but I'm realistic. I knew that wasn't going to happen. I knew that there's so many people in that ring that could absolutely whoop my ass in a wrestling ring. The one thing that I wanted to do, I got to do, and that is get my hands on Marcus Dillon. Marcus Dillon has been a thorn in my side for months in New South. I mean, you can go back for the last year. I mean, the dirty looks, the flipping me the bird whenever he's leaving the ring after his match, everything. And then at Haas, he laid his hands on me. I don't know if there's any footage of it out there. Anybody that sees this, if you have it, please share. But after Jameson Shook landed damn near head first on the concrete, I went out there to check on Jameson. Marcus was getting in Jameson's face, clearly injured. I pulled Marcus back, and he put his hands on me. And ever since that night, I said, I want a piece of that son of a bitch. And then again at Top Shelf last month, gets on the microphone in the middle of his match, and the first thing out of his mouth,
first off, fuck Rob Withers.
And once again, that just added more fuel to that fire, and I wanted to get my hands on Marcus Dillon, and tonight I did that. And I got him pretty good too. I got him pretty damn good. He had to kick me in the nuts in order to eliminate me from the match, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Marcus, I'll let you have that one, but Marcus, if you ever see this, I want you to know, as Carmen sends me a text, probably trying to see how I'm feeling after that. I want you to know something, Marcus. This ain't over, son. Because I don't know when, but I'm coming for your ass. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take a hell of a lot more than a nut shot to keep me down next time, bitch.